So many people live their lives in pieces, broken pieces, dysfunctional pieces, secret pieces, pieces of what they want, pieces of what they believe they've lost.
I found out I was adopted at the age of 6. I didn't understand what being adopted meant. All I knew was I didn't look like anyone. I recently found my biological mother and found out that I had 5 biological sisters.
My son reached out to me after 40 years.
My sister called me one morning. I never expected her to say that our brother reached out to us.
He found his biological family, so where do we go from here?
Are they gonna try to take him from me? He's mine.
At the end of the day, that's my son.
Pieces are important, but they must fit together and they must work together.
I feel like it's like a tug of war.
I never had an explanation why my mom was so upset.
I think this will unlock a lot of things for her.
You wanna go scream?
Come on, from here.
This is a story about a man who has a collection of pieces that still don't quite fit and don't work.
I can't take on all the pain. I can't take on all this pain. I cannot do it.
There were still some pieces missing, some pieces hidden, and perhaps some pieces were never in place.
If you did raise me, I would have been on drugs, in jail, or dead.
I am Iyanla Van Zandt, and I am here to help you do your work. Like so many people, Mr. Terrell wrote me for help because he feels stuck. He is stuck in the middle of 2 families, his family of origin and his adoptive family. He feels stuck in the middle of his life story and overwhelmed by all of the characters. Before I know if this blend of families can have a happy ending, I first need to understand the man caught in the middle. This must be Terrell. Come on, darling. Have a seat, my love. You ready for this?
I am.
Why do you think I have these pieces here?
I don't know, like it's a broken body.
Well, let's talk about your pieces. Why are you here?
I'm here because I located my biological family. And so I'm trying to merge the 2 families together. And it feels like I'm in the middle and it's kind of like a tug of war right now. Like I'll take social media, for example. If my mom,
Your adoptive mom.
Yes. She posts something on Facebook, then I know my biological mother had told me one time, well, you know, I saw that she had posted something, so I'm not gonna post anything, or I'm not gonna say anything on your status. And I'm like, why is this
Have they ever
division
met?
here? No.
Well, then that's why there's a division.
But my biological mother, the way she says things will offend me sometimes.
Like?
You're my son. And she'll tell my sisters, I didn't want to give him up. And if I would have raised him, then he would have not been gay.
You know that's a problem, right?
Yeah.
How old were you when you decided you wanted to know your origins?
I think that would be like the late 20s.
Really?
I just got curious. So I did like a DNA test, and I had a distant cousin that matched me on the site.
Was this recent or?
I was 39.
Okay.
And so he was like, okay, well, let me do some research. And then a girl sent me a message on social media, and she goes, I'm your sister. So she was like, we have been looking for you. You have 5 sisters.
Wow.
So that's when I really got overwhelmed, because within probably 20 minutes, they were all calling me.
When did you talk to your mother?
She was the last person I talked to that night.
And what do you say at 39 to a mother that you've never seen or spoken to?
Well, I think all of my life I would be like, okay, if I ever meet my biological mother, like, what am I gonna say? Or what is she gonna say to me? Or is she gonna say, I don't wanna have anything to do with you because, like, this is something in the past. So I was kind of hesitant, but she started crying, like, hysterically. And she was like, you know, I've been thinking about you every day.
Did you believe that?
Not really.
Did you ever wonder why she gave you up?
Yeah.
Have you ever asked her?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was 12 years old. So it kind of...
Wait a minute, hold up. When you were born, I can't even imagine what goes on in the mind and the heart of a 12-year-old girl who finds herself pregnant. That's what you marinated in.
Yeah.
And how is that showing up in your life? Do you know? No, because you don't even know what her experience was. That's a piece. That's a huge piece. And you're 40. And how old are your sisters?
I met them when I was 39. The next sister's 38, 37.
Oh, wait a minute, hold up. What am I getting ready to say?
She had another baby.
At,
At 13
and then,
and 14.
and where was her mother? Do you know that?
No.
How does it feel for you to know that your mother had you at 12? How does that feel? Yeah, what's that? Speak it.
Look, I feel lost.
Yeah. Just like she felt. What else?
Abandoned.
Yes. Take a breath.
Shocked.
Yeah. Thinking about this makes me feel
Overwhelmed.
overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Did you know Jamie Foxx was adopted? Colin Kaepernick? Yeah. Tommy Davidson?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So there's some powerful black men who've been adopted, and many of them don't talk about it. So I can imagine it's overwhelming. And then what I'm not hearing you say that you've ever had a complete conversation with anybody, your biological parents or your adoptive parents. Do they know how overwhelming this is for you? I think there are some hard conversations that you have to have.
I have questions with my sisters, too. Like, how were they raised, you know?
Yeah, well, you need to find that out
Yeah.
so I can help you put your pieces together. Come on, I got some work for you to do. Even though Mr. Terrell grew up in a stable, loving household, the pain and fear that he marinated in before he was born is deeply etched in his soul, and he has discovered that it is alive and active in his newly found birth family. I really want to know, when was the first time you felt alone, afraid, abandoned? So I want you to create your timeline. While Terrell creates a timeline of his first 40 years to help his birth mother understand what she missed, I am going to speak with his foundational family, his adoptive father and mother. Good morning. Come on in, have a seat. Thank you for coming. What do you know about why you're here?
When he told us he found his biological family, it was like, huh? But then I think he's just trying to figure out where to fit us all in.
Are you all comfortable with him finding his biological family? Are you aware that your mother was 12 when she
Yes.
had Terrell? Do you know your mother's story about how that happened? Your son is gay. Are you clear about that?
It's a certain way that we're supposed to live by.
But that's not how he lived. Are you all comfortable with him finding his biological family?
Yes.
Have you met his mom?
No.
You two pieces have to come together.
Yeah.
What is it that you would like to see come out of this?
I would really like for Terrell to be okay, knowing that he can ask the questions when he needs to ask the questions and not be afraid to ask them, and to be able to live the rest of his life holding his head up high.
Yeah, because he's at that age, he's 40. He's asking, who am I? What do I want? And what do I mean? He's in overwhelm. Talk to me about a black family 40 years ago that adopts.
When we decided to adopt, we decided we wanted a girl and a boy. So we just went for it.
I mean, 40 years ago,
To have the consciousness to adopt, that's a lot. Do you understand for him, as a Black gay man, the weight of being adopted?
No.
No.
I think that's why he wrote me. His footing has been uprooted, so I need y'all to get solid. He has to question her and understand the womb that he marinated in. But he has to be able to do that knowing that he's not hurting you. So you gotta be able to look that woman in the eye and tell her, you gave birth to him, but that's my son, and I'm willing to share him with you.
Okay. I got it.
Although Mr. Terrell's life was full of love and rich experiences, his timeline still reflects patterns ingrained in him from his mother's DNA, patterns that his sisters, Miss Alex and Miss Angelicia, lived. As Mr. Terrell begins to put together the pieces of his life, I am certain that his sisters are the key to helping him understand his birth mother, her missing pieces, and his own timeline.
Hi! Come on in. Have a seat down. Aren't y'all just as pretty as pumpkin pie? How are you?
Thank you. Good.
I like that y'all have the same nose. And your brother has the same nose. That is so nice.
That was the first thing we noticed.
Yeah. So why are you here?
To support my family and to also just show my willingness to be open because I'm not used to that.
Really? When did you find out that you had a brother?
I was about 16.
And so you were...
I was probably a young girl, around like 10.
Really? How did you find out?
My aunt, she was always very open with us and wanted us to know the truth.
And what about your mom?
She would shut down completely and deny it.
Really?
We were blessed that he was willing to contact us and reach out to us.
Now, what do you think needs to happen?
The reunion of both families needs to happen. It can be hard for someone to say, okay, I want to meet my other family, but I also have the family that I was raised with.
Yeah.
And
Not the family that I was raised with.
Yeah.
The family that raised me.
yeah, that raised me. Yeah.
After my mother put me up for adoption.
Yeah.
Has to be a complete sentence.
Yes. As far as Terrell, I can kind of sense that he feels that divide.
He needs to figure out how to fit them together.
Yes.
So let me ask you this question. Tell me about this veil of sadness that I see draping your entire body. I get the sense that you're just barely holding it all together. What's that?
Sadness. I don't know.
So where do you think the rage is?
It's just deep.
Yeah, but you know it's there, right?
It's there. Yeah.
How does it show up?
Just periodic outburst.
Yes. Oh, your sister, she's a mess. Did you know she's a mess? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't like to bottle it in. I like to let it out. She likes to bottle it in.
As I get older, I ask myself about certain characteristics that I have. And I tell myself, I don't like this. I resent my mom for this because I developed those characteristics because of her.
Yeah. Are you aware that your mother was 12 when she
Yes.
had Terrell? Can you imagine a 12-year-old girl pregnant?
I can't even imagine.
Do you know your mother's story about how that happened?
Sort of. I have pieces, not from her though.
Nobody knows anything. Did you ask your mom?
I tried multiple times on multiple occasions, but I felt like it was just too painful to talk about.
Too painful when you got a living, breathing, Black, male, adopted, gay son. You don't have time to be emotional. You got to get clear and provide people the pieces of information that they needed. And how has that affected y'all? Were you raised by your mother?
I was not raised by my mother.
Who raised you?
My father's parents raised me.
Ah. Y'all are gonna have to do some talking to each other, to your mother. because we're blending two tribes. And it's really going to require that every person get clear about what they want and ask for what they need. I'm going to go talk to your mom. I think first I'm going to go have a drink of brown liquor.
Mr. Terrell's birth mother, Miss Angela, is the most important piece of several puzzles. Neither Terrell nor his sisters can solve any part of their puzzle without understanding Miss Angela's story. But even when you know all the whys in the story, it is still painful to see all the pieces that were missed.
Miss Angela! Oh, what kind of face is that? Oh. Yeah. Have you told the full truth about what you experienced? No, you're not gonna honor yourself. He needs to know the truth. That life is a piece of him. What do you think when you see that?
I think about if I was there, how would he might have been different.
Well, your son hasn't had a bad life. He's not a bad man.
No.
Would he have gone to London when he was 18?
Probably not.
Did you know your son was a singer? Has an album?
I know that now, yes.
Well, we got lots to talk about. Trying to get a chair for you. All right. So this represents his timeline. You know, in a man's life, every 7 years has a very powerful and meaning for him. What do you think is the hardest part for you to look at?
You know, the little baby, you know.
Because if you look here, you've got, he felt abandoned, he felt afraid, he felt different, confused, dirty, ashamed. Your son is gay.
Right.
Are you clear about that?
I'm clear about it. I accept who he is, but at the same time, I do want to have the conversation.
And what would your conversation be with
It's a
him?
certain way that the father said we supposed to live by, and who we supposed to be with, a man who's a man and a woman, a man and women together.
But that's not
it.
how he lives. What does he do with the fact that his birth mother is saying to him that who you are is wrong?
I'm not going to push him away. I'm not going to treat him different.
But it doesn't matter if you push him away or treat him different, just the mere fact that he thinks that you think it's not okay.
Well, I don't know what, I don't know, I don't know.
I've got to ask you this question. Tell me, what goes on in the heart and the mind of a 12-year-old girl who finds herself pregnant?
Blocked a lot of stuff out.
Like?
Like any hurt, any pain. You know, I basically blocked.
Well, you may have blocked it out from your mind, but it's all over your body.
Right.
I mean, it's just, it vibrates.
Right. Yes, of course, you know.
I want to see where this lands in your body, okay? So I want you to repeat this and complete it for me, okay? I had my first child.
I had my first child
when I was 12 years old.
When I was 12 years old.
And that made me feel.
And that made me feel.
What?
Angry.
Yeah. Why angry?
Because I was preyed on, molested, raped.
Yeah.
So beat me.
Yeah, breathe. Let it all come up, Miss Angela. Let it come up, yeah. What is that sound? What is that sound? Is there a sound in there?
Pain.
Yeah.
A lot of pain.
Yeah. Did you ever tell your mom?
No, I never told my mom.
So half of your childhood was gone, and you were...
Never had a childhood.
Why?
Because the people that was around me or by me took that innocent. I don't like to think about it.
Now that Terrell is in your life, have you ever had a conversation with him about your life?
Not to this extent.
Part of it you might want to look at is, you know, denying him to your daughters. For them, it may feel that they were denied their brother for so long.
I was ashamed at that time.
You need to tell them that.
You know? And I
That's
didn't
part of
want-
the healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to deal with myself, with my feelings and everything. I didn't want them to know, but they kind of knew because my sister always would say that.
knew.
I never confirmed it to them.
I just so want, not only for Terrell, but for all of you, to put your pieces together. Got 3 big conversations. One with your son, one with your daughters, and one with the woman that raised your son.
We can all be a big, happy family. I don't have no problem with that.
But
I don't
he
want
doesn't
him.
know that.
He don't know it. I think maybe his adopted mother, maybe it's something that she's saying to him to make him feel like that.
No.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Well, I tell you what, I think the way that this is going to be one big happy family is when you and her can stand together as mothers
That's right.
in his presence.
That's right. That's right. And
So
that's
she knows that you're not taking him away,
I'm not.
and you know that she's not holding him away from you.
Yeah.
All righty, let us go. Really, you are amazing to me. Come on. You really are.
So I don't need to be badgered by it.
You're not being badgered.
Yes, I am.
That's how you feel.
I can't take on all this pain. I cannot do it.
I want you to meet Mom.
Finding your coping mechanism is important. Like I said,
Important?
it's important. Important. It's important.
Morning.
Morning.
Y'all didn't eat much. Ooh, Miss Alex, smile and breathe. Whenever people have a difficulty bringing their words into alignment to express specifically what's on their heart, chances are there's some unsaid stuff or some unresolved stuff. Have you told the full truth about what you experienced? The program in your hard drive that he carries but don't know about. Any ideas? Not the fact that she was raised with her grandparents and you were stuck with your mom?
No,
Why not?
because I never really thought about that. I've never.
Y'all were together. And then your big sister left you. And look at what she left you in. Do you know what she left her in? Oh, y'all eating waffles and they ain't having no darn conversation. You never told her how you grew up? Breathe. Get in your body. Feel it, Miss Alex. No, you don't. You're not gonna feel it. You're not gonna honor yourself.
You know, she spares other people's feelings in exchange for her pain, basically.
Yes. How's that working for you, Alex? Because if you think you can control it here by being tight-lipped and people-pleasing, one day your daughters will be sitting here talking to me because you won't speak your truth. Yes, good. Sound to it. Yeah. You find in your voice, Miss Alex, that's all it means. Yeah, yeah.
When I was really young, it was a lot of just desperation, abuse, running from Child Protective Services. I didn't start school until the 3rd grade because if I was enrolled in school, then they would, take me from my mother.
He needs to know the truth. He needs to understand because that life is a piece and a part of him. And you need to be clear about what this piece is. so that you know what you're standing with and standing on. Because just because you weren't with them doesn't mean that the program in the hard drive isn't present in your being. And you need to honor your truth. So let me ask you about the abuse, because you was there. Yeah, talk to me. For your sister, for you, for your mother.
For my sister, I always felt like her protector. I couldn't be that when I had to go. And of course I couldn't change that because I was 8.
And you had food, didn't you? And you had a room, right? And you had things she couldn't even dream of because she was running from CPS.
Yeah.
But do you know the same thing is true for him? Because he had things, did you? And he was safe. What you gotta get is that talking about your experience isn't talking about your mother. And not talking about your experience doesn't protect your mother. It keeps her ignorant. I think there's things you need to say for all of these pieces to be aligned and fully integrated. So I'm gonna leave y'all here. Let me go prepare your mother. Y'all take care of each other. Don't eat them waffles, they're cold.
Eat this bacon.
Mr. Terrell, I'm gonna have you move over.
Okay.
So I can have Mama near me. In order to bring all of the pieces of this village together, there are some conversations that need to be had. Clear, honest communication. Miss Alex, you have the floor.
So I was very attached to you.
Let that sound out. Come on, remember, we're finding our voice. So give it sound, give it sound, give it sound.
Growing up, I was mistreated. You were verbally and sometimes physically abusive. I didn't really understand why, you would leave us for days or however long. I was afraid that, when you would leave, that you wouldn't come back.
Yeah.
I resent you because I felt like you treated me like I was unimportant.
Understand that even though you're looking at a grown woman, loosen up, Ma. Loosen up, loosen up, loosen up. Don't tension up. Give up the fight. Give up the fight.
I am.
You preparing to fight, Ma.
Mm-hmm.
Let your baby give her your heart.
She can do that.
Yeah. Don't
She can
fight.
do that.
Okay. What do we do? Tell her thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. You would be next.
I guess what I never told you was when I went to be with my grandma and my grandpa, I longed for you.
Yes.
Yeah. I really wanted you instead of them. No matter how much my grandma gave to me or loved on me, it was nothing like your love.
What does that mean? When you do that,
I'm
what
just
does that
saying,
mean?
I'm listening, and I love my kids. And circumstances came up where it was difficult. So.
And I failed you.
Huh?
And I failed you.
Yeah, I failed a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
I
your
failed my
children,
kids.
yes.
Yes, to a certain degree.
No,
But
not to a certain degree. Own
Well,
it.
But I'm gonna say it how I want to say it.
No, 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 no. You don't get to do that.
I do get to
You
do
don't.
that.
No, you don't get to do that because your mouth is tied to their hearts. You have to be mindful right now of how you use your mouth.
I am.
Mama, you have failed your children.
Okay.
Don't make you a bad person.
Right.
Look at your baby.
No,
You failed her.
those are my babies.
You failed her. You gotta own that, Mama.
I'm owning it, so I don't need to be badgered by it.
You're not being badgered.
Yes, I am.
As parents, sometimes we have tunnel vision. We only see it the way we see it. Pieces of you. What do you hear here?
I know you keep saying, like, I hear you, but I don't know if, like, you're receiving everything.
Breathe.
I just feel like a heavy, heavy pain from my sisters. And I don't think that you are taking that in. I don't think you understand the depth of, like, the pain. And for me to just come back in the picture and then take on all this pain, I can't take on all the pain. I can't take on all this pain. I cannot do it.
Look what I got for you.
Well, hello. What should I say? Can't sit on both
It's
sides.
up to you.
I just feel so much pain from my sisters. I can't take on all this pain.
Well, choose not to.
I'm not going to do it.
And are you aware of what the pain is?
It's being neglected and being left behind, and it's a big bag of everything. And it's sitting right here in everybody.
Although his sisters, Miss Alex and Miss Angelica, were raised with their mother, Mr. Terrell has discovered that their lives and their stories was almost as broken as he felt. There's nothing you can do to change the fact that this is your mother. You have to build a relationship with her as mom. What do you need to say to this woman right here?
Well, first, I need to share with you, I am gay. I am confident, I know who I am. And I know that you might have different beliefs, you might have different views, but I'm in a different place in my life right now, and trying to let go of different things. And I just feel like it's something I can't take on because it's gonna weigh me down. And I need the weights to be lifted.
Your son is a gay black man. That can't be an issue between y'all. Because there's enough other stuff going on.
I know that there's pain that you have because, like, some of these things weren't your choice. It wasn't your decision to give me up. But I played these scenarios in my head, and I think that, dang, how could a 12-year-old possibly raise a child? Maybe if, you did raise me, I would have been on drugs, in jail, or dead. So, me personally, I've had 40 years to kind of like understand that and grasp it. And I think me coming back into the picture, maybe you reverted back to the 12-year-old.
Your children need to understand, how did you get pregnant at 12?
Well, when I stayed with my auntie, her boyfriend had a friend, which is his dad, that was coming over there. So he was 18, 19. I guess he was looking at me, like predatory, like.
Yeah. Who was there to protect you?
I think I did. I think I blocked it out because my father wasn't there, and I wanted my father to be there.
Yeah.
But he was dead.
Yeah, and was your mother there?
No.
Do you get that? The way her mother wasn't there for her, she wasn't there for you. She wasn't there for you. She wasn't there for you. Your children need to understand how you, a girl of 12, not only had a child, but then had another one and another one and another one. So that by the time she was 18 and y'all needed her, she was lost. Do you get that?
Lost.
You know what I want you to do, Mom? Because this is so present for you. I want you to go somewhere and just weep. You need to just weep. Because I think you fight it and hold it down for so long that you need to just weep.
Because I do.
And let that stuff come up.
Yeah, I do. I want to scream just to the top of my lungs.
You want to scream? You want to go scream? Want me to go with you? Come on. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah, come on, let it come up. I got you. Uh-huh, come on from here. Yes. All the way down, Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, God,
Yeah. Say it. Come on. Yes.
help me.
Yeah.
Miss Angela has done the hard work of looking at her past to clean up all the broken pieces she left behind. But in order to build a relationship with her son, she must face all of his pieces in the present moment. This means accepting that Miss Denise has been and is Terrell's mom. It is my hope that she is willing to get in line and close the gap in this family puzzle.
You are his mom, you know?
I am.
And now he's trying to find his way with his mother. It's new for her to have a son. It's new for her to learn how to build a relationship with a child who happens to be an adult. But I think one of the important things is for you as his mom, who mothered him, to know the mother. And for her as a mother to know and respect his mom.
I'm ready. I'm open.
Okay, I'm gonna go get her. How you doing? Mother, I want you to meet Mom. Mother,
Hi.
I want you to meet Mom.
Hi.
Miss Angela.
Hi.
This is Miss Denise. Miss Denise.
Hi.
This is Miss
Nice to
Angela.
meet you. I will.
Hundreds of thousands of times, the natural mother doesn't get to meet the adoptive mother.
It's true.
What would you have to say to her?
Thank you. You did a wonderful job with raising my son. And I appreciate that.
You're welcome. And the pleasure was all mine. He's a beautiful child. I love him to pieces. I was glad to be able to have the opportunity. But thank you for saying that. That means a lot. And I'm happy to be able to have the opportunity to meet you and
Yes.
tell you that.
And I'm willing to have a relationship with you too also.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm very open to that. And we are close.
Yes.
So it's not impossible.
I think that it's gonna be important for him to just see and know that y'all can have a meeting of the minds. And then to know that it's okay with you for him to build relationship with her. And that it's okay with you for him to be in relationship with her.
Yes.
So I want Mr. Terrell to come. Let me go find Mr. Terrell. And y'all can talk to each other even though I ain't there.
Okay. I'm really happy to meet you.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad he found you.
Me too, because it was a burden on my heart. I was yearning for him, and he reached out and found me.
Look what I got for
He
you.
did.
Well, hello. What should I say? Can't sit on both
That's
sides.
up to you. That's up to you. Both your mamas. How does that feel for you?
Well, that feels very unfamiliar.
Yeah. So when you look though, what do you need them to know?
Well, I need you to know that I'm your son, and I'm your son. So I don't want you to think that like, oh, well, his biological mother is in the picture, so now I'm losing a piece of my son. No, I'm just gaining extra family, like new family.
Did you hear that? What did he say?
He said he was gaining like extra family, and I'm still mom. I'm still here.
Yes.
And did you hear that?
Yes, and I'm welcoming that. I love that.
I definitely don't want to feel like it's like a tug of war.
Right.
It's like, how do we coexist all together?
Well, you have to create that
Yeah.
because you're the one that has the relationship with both of them. What else? What do you need him to know now?
I just need him to know that I'm here to support you, to love you, which I always have in my heart. And I appreciate you reaching out to find me.
Wow.
And I want us to have build a good relationship.
Thank you.
You will.
Let me go get the village
Okay.
and pull this thing together. Mr. Bobby, this is Miss Angela.
All right.
Hi, nice
How
to
are you?
meet
Nice to meet you
Good.
too.
Nice to meet you.
Healing and wholeness of a family or an individual does not require that you know all of your pieces, nor are you required to like all of your pieces, but you are required to acknowledge all of the pieces that you have and all of the pieces that you find in order to embrace a deeper level of authentic self-expression. And do you see how they look alike? Look at their noses.
Skin complexion is like.
Almost the same color, huh?
But look, they both have those cherry cheeks.
Yellow.
They yellow.
All of your pieces make you who you are authentically. In this case, the pieces Black, adopted, gay, whole, man, absolutely fit. Hopefully now they will begin to work together cohesively.
It was nice meeting you guys too.
You